To paraphrase that classic song by the Byrds, Hillary's saying, "Help me, Shonda." Shonda Rhimes, creator of Grey's Anatomy, Scandal, How to Get Away with Murder, and Hee Haw. Did you know that?
What?
No.
Yes, she created Hee Haw.
Yeah. Okay.
Appears alongside the stars of her shows in a new ad for Clinton's campaign. Take a look.
Every day I wake up and play a brilliant, complex,
overqualified,
get-it-done woman
who obsessively fights for justice,
who cares, who gives a voice to the voiceless, who gets knocked down and always gets back up.
I make television filled with the kind of characters I imagine we all can be.
strong,
but flawed,
human,
but extraordinary. Our characters are on television, but the real world?
The real world has Hillary Clinton.
Fantastic. Let's see a little more. Please.
a bona fide,
Rolls up her sleeves, fights for what's right,
in it for you.
Won't back down.
champion for all of us.
But in this election, Clinton is not the only candidate with celebrity endorsements. On the Republican side, Donald Trump is gaining support from Hollywood insiders like Jon Voight, Robert Davi, Tila Tequila, and Gary Busey. And this weirdo.
Oh, boy.
Gavin, come on. Trump also just picked up an endorsement from someone in the world of sports, none other than the big hurt himself, Pete Rose. On Sunday, the Donald tweeted this picture of a ball signed by Mr. Rose, saying, "Mr. Trump, please make America great again." That's a great slogan. Trump should use it, I think. Look, Chris Hahn, I mean, you know, you got Pete Rose on this side. You got Shonda Rhimes over here. What do you think?
Well, you know, I obviously Pete Rose is betting on Donald Trump, and Charlie Hustle would know a hustle when he sees one.
Yes.
So you would think he'd pick one out there. But I love that Hillary Clinton ad. I guess that's my bias as a progressive. But look, I mean, Pete Rose, one of the all-time great baseball players, but he's banned for life. That's the problem with Donald Trump. There's some great things about him, and then there's things you kind of want to ban for life in this country.
He's banned for now, isn't he?
He's banned for life.
He's banned for life for now.
He's probably not getting in while he's alive.
This week, yeah. Let me tell you
Exactly.
something. Mr. Trump knows where the side the butter's on. He's going to, like, executive order him into the Hall of Fame.
Absolutely.
I don't know that he can do that.
I think
he'll try. He'll declare war on
Mexico.
I think he can.
Cooperstown.
Yeah.
Exactly. But look, Rob, I mean, was that ad a little bit self-satisfied for you?
one?
We talk about Trump and the egotism. What about this?
Look, I get it, but those were centimillionaire women talking about how, like, she's going to fight for them. I mean, these are cosseted, rich celebrities.
Yeah.
And then referring to their characters who are not flawed. Many of them are criminals and murderers.
But you're appealing.
But
Politics is about as much about math as it is about message, right? So they are trying to appeal to that segment of voters who are going to come out in a primary and vote for Hillary Clinton.
Here's the problem.
This is not a general election ad. It's a primary ad.
They're going to come out anyway. I think that actually hurts
They're
her.
not coming out in
why
good
aren't
enough
they?
numbers.
Because they think that she's a rich plutocrat.
It does seem a little inside to me. Jedediah, look, how can you possibly not vote for Hillary when basically it says you're not a real woman if you don't?
As the only female here, that ad made me want to take my ovaries out and become something else. That is a horrible ad. I agree that she's doing that because she needs the female vote. And initially when she came out, I think a lot of women had a lot of reservations about her. And if you look at issues like trust and like honesty, I think that women tend to look at those issues very seriously. And a lot of women are looking to Bernie Sanders because he seems like a more authentic candidate. So I see why she's doing it. But anyone with a brain and any sense of self looks at that and wants to throw up. Because really, there's nothing nice that I have to say about that. These people are entitled to support who they want. Hollywood generally is going Sanders, not Clinton, though. A lot of big Hollywood people.
Well, that's why she's got to get her Hollywood people
do
out.
it, but you don't do it like that. Like, it sounded so awful.
No surprise here that Shondaland is going for Hillary, right?
Yeah.
The real story would be as if they supported Trump. Now, like most Americans, I woke up, I said, is Shondaland another country? I had no idea what Shondaland is, of course, but I don't get the endorsement anyway. It's like, who's basing their vote on Shondaland?
No one.
No one, right?
Other good
Frankly,
point
I'm holding out for the endorsement of the Big Bang Theory.
Look, her problem is not those women. Her problem are ordinary working class people. And she's not getting those people. And trotting out a bunch of zillionaires, talking about how great you are, is not the way to
problem. Especially now when she's running against Bernie, who's got the message against the
Her problem are people who lost their jobs in the Rust Belt and other manufacturing centers around the country who are upset about trade deals.
Or people that don't like crooks. You know.
Oh.
And who's basing their stuff on a Pete Rose endorsement? I mean, Trump probably doesn't care about that, really. He probably thought
that's
Pete
a great
died.
point, because no one cares. Everyone talks about these endorsements all the time. No average person, no regular person struggling to pay the bills is looking at these celebrities and saying, oh, you changed my
I think
mind.
most people
sitting in the Hollywood Hills in a $10 million mansion. Just be quiet.
Most people saw the Pete Rose endorsement and said, oh, he's still alive?
Yeah,
exactly. Trump said that.
Come on, he does this show a lot. We mentioned Pete Rose a lot on the show. Okay.